Now, when it comes to WWE, mistakes happen, of course. It's just part of doing a live TV show where timing, planning, and execution all need to be on point. Sometimes, however, there have been mistakes that have gone on to become quite well known or were part of a match that has been recreated within a WWE game, leading to their inclusion in the games. So quickly, before we get into the video, make sure you have subscribed with all notifications turned on. Don't forget to also give the video a like if you do end up enjoying it. Now let's dive into these botches that have become features in WWE games. WWF No Mercy was not just the debut of the ladder match in the game, it was actually the first time that the ladder match had ever appeared in any WWE game. Having this match type in No Mercy was a pretty big deal at the time. There was a lot of speculation and interest in how the match might work in a video game form. Remember, this was back in late 2000, and ladder matches along with TLC matches were only beginning to gain the fame and notoriety we see today. There wasn't much to go off when looking at prior matches on TV, but even then, the ladder matches in No Mercy worked how you'd imagine an N64 Aki wrestling game match type would work. Think cage match, but climbing a ladder instead of a cage. You set up a ladder, you go up a ladder, and mash the action button until you eventually climb up and get the item. Simple enough, and it worked really well for the N64. But you might have noticed that it took inspiration from those earlier ladder matches seen on TV. When you reach up and grab the items hanging above the ring, your character eventually grabs it and falls off the ladder, instead of grabbing it while still on the ladder. This fall mimics a specific match, Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys at No Mercy 1999. During the match, Jeff Hardy grabbed a bag hanging above the ring, but the bag wouldn't unhook, so he had to pull it down hard, causing him to fall off the ladder and take one of the biggest bumps of the match. No Mercy for the N64 used this botched victory as a reference for the ladder match grabbing animation. The way your character falls off the ladder when winning the match is exactly how Jeff fell in the tag team ladder match from No Mercy 1999 match. One of the most iconic botched moments in wrestling history is the fall through the cell roof in the legendary match between Mankind and The Undertaker at King of the Ring 1998. Many fans believe this moment was planned, but it has been confirmed multiple times by people backstage and even by The Undertaker and Mick Foley themselves that it was completely unplanned. This didn't stop WWE games from including breakable roof panels in Hell in a Cell matches. The only other time this spot was recreated, fully planned and safe, was when Triple H faced Cactus Jack at No Way Out 2000. Despite this, slamming your opponent through the cell roof panels has become a staple of Hell in a Cell matches in WWE games. It's crazy to think that such a key feature of a Hell in a Cell matches in the game exists because of an unplanned mistake in a match. Even with it only happening 2 times ever, if breakable panels were ever removed from these matches in the games, it would feel like a significant loss to the match type. It's just so strongly a part of the video game version of a Hell in a Cell match now. In a way, having this feature remain serves as a tribute of sorts to Mick Foley. This spot has never been replicated by anyone else and remains in WWE games because of its fame and impact. Another famous botch from the Attitude Era took place at the Royal Rumble 2000. The final 2 competitors were The Rock and The Big Show. In the closing moments of the match, Big Show lifted The Rock, signaling that he was about to throw him over the top rope. As Big Show ran towards the ropes, The Rock reversed the move, using Big Show's momentum to send him over the top rope. The problem was, when The Rock went over the top rope to execute this reversal, his feet actually touched the floor first. This meant that the Big Show should have won the Royal Rumble instead of The Rock. The storyline was recreated in SmackDown Here Comes the Pain season mode with added twists and turns. If you win the Royal Rumble match in the season mode, you'll see a cutscene of both you and your opponent going over the top rope at the same time. However, you grab the rope and pull yourself back in to secure the victory. The opponent claims you cheated and has proof that your feet touched the floor first. This leads to a debate arranged by the GM, where you and your rival both argue why you should be going to WrestleMania. If you choose not to hit your rival, which is an option but will disqualify you from competing at WrestleMania, you will face your rival at No Way Out. The twist is that this match will be a last man standing match. The match is a hybrid of a No Way Out 2000 and 2003. Instead of Shane helping Big Show win a normal match, Vince McMahon appears after the lights go off and helps your rival beat you, similar to the No Way Out 2003 match between The Rock and Hulk Hogan. Moving over to WWE 2K20 now. In my career mode, there's a memorable moment when you reach the Royal Rumble match. Playing as Trey, you find out that you've drawn a terrible number in the match. Out of frustration, Trey kicks Sin Cara's trampoline, causing it to break. As a result, Sin Cara's entrance goes completely wrong during the Royal Rumble. When he tries to use the broken trampoline, it collapses, leading to a botched entrance. This is a nod to the real-life struggles the original Sin Cara had with his trampoline entrance, as he often messed it up when he was trying to leap over the top rope.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Out Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
It's Sin Cara!
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm gonna go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
The next few examples are from Showcase mode, where the developers went the extra mile by accurately including botches from the matches. For instance, in the Triple H Shawn Michaels Best Friends Bitter Enemies showcase from WWE 2K15, you recreate the Armageddon 2002 Three Stages of Hell match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. The final fall is a ladder match, and the ending is particularly memorable. As Shawn Michaels climbs up the ladder to get the title, he's pushed off and falls to the outside through 4 tables. However, he only goes through some of the tables, with one of the upper tables falling on top of him. This moment is recreated perfectly in WWE 2K15, capturing the botch spot pretty much exactly as it happened on TV.
Look at this! Triple H is going to do it!
Triple H is going to win the championship with Shawn Michaels playing defense and saving the title.
Oh, man, so close for the game, but HBK able to pull.
Oh, sweet chin music knocks Triple H to the floor.
And you know what this means? If Shawn Michaels can get to his feet, all he's got to do is climb that ladder.
What is Flair doing? Flair very active at ringside, but that's what it's all about. The prize hanging above the ladder. Shawn Michaels could be just moments away. Michaels checks the scenery. Now he's going to climb the ladder. He's going to head up top king. He's looking for the championship.
Well, Shawn Michaels has had the heck beat out of him, but somehow he's reaching down deep here. Make that last rung. Oh, look at this! Triple H!
And Michaels sent to a table. What a spill!
Oh, my God!
In WWE 2K14's 30 Years of WrestleMania mode, one of the featured matches is the WrestleMania 2000 main event between The Rock, Triple H, Big Show, and Mick Foley. This match includes a famous botch that occurs near the middle. With The Rock on the announcer's table, Triple H directs Foley to jump from the top turnbuckle and dive onto The Rock. The problem is, Mick Foley completely misses the table and lands chest first on its edge. Instead of correcting this moment, WWE 2K14 includes the botch, recreating it with complete accuracy.
The Rock is in a world of hurt, King, and now Mick Foley has come to get him some of the great one.
Triple H is directing traffic tonight. It looked like he's telling Mick Foley to do his dirty work. And Mick's gonna jump. He took all of the damage, JR. Mick Foley has taken himself out of the WWE title picture.
WWE 2K16's Showcase mode focuses on the career of Stone Cold Steve Austin, and one of the included matches is Stone Cold vs. Dude Love at Over the Edge 1998. Near the end of the match, as Stone Cold gains the upper hand and tries to rally the fans, he hits a chair against the top rope, only for it to bounce back and hit him in the face. This funny and embarrassing moment for the tough, no-nonsense Stone Cold is hilariously included in the game still.
No! Austin kicks out! The rattlesnake kicks out!
And Vince McMahon cannot believe it.
And neither can Dude Love. Dude Love still now armed with that steel chair. And here comes Dude. And oh, Austin! The count of the chair
Right back in the face of the toothless wonder, Dude Love. And now a clothesline. Dude Love's down. Mr. McMahon very concerned, as he should be. Oh, boy. The chair is legal. The chair is legal. And Austin, wow, what a shot.
Also in WWE 2K16 Showcase during the Backlash 1999 match between The Rock and Stone Cold, Shane McMahon is on The Rock's side, trying to help him regain the title he lost at WrestleMania. Near the end of the match, Vince McMahon comes down to the ring. He takes the title away from Shane and hits him on the head with it. The only problem is that while hitting Shane, Vince also falls. Surprisingly, this awkward moment was left in the cutscene instead of being edited out with some of WWE's revisionist history.
The hell's next? Oh, look at this. Austin for the pin, but wait a minute. Shane won't count the 3. This officiating is atrocious. Hey, there's Vince. Oh, look there. There's Daddy. Oh, my God. What? McMahon hit his only begotten son, Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac got woodshedded. Oh.
And guess what? We're not finished yet. We wanted to include a bonus moment from a non-WWE game because this might be the best inclusion of a botch in any wrestling game. For this one, we're heading over to AEW Fight Forever for a hilarious botch feature inclusion. In Fight Forever, you can play the exploding barbed wire death matches, which, as many of you might know, have a timer for when the ring will explode with a bunch of crazy pyrotechnics going off to symbolize the ring blowing up. In the game, this goes off without a hitch, with a huge explosion knocking both competitors down. But if you remember AEW Revolution 2021, and the exploding barbed wire death match between Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley, you'll recall the awful and embarrassing explosion at the end of the match. Well, in AEW Fight Forever, you can actually unlock this botched explosion. By playing through Road to the Elite and completing the exploding barbed wire storyline in the 3rd chapter, you'll unlock the embarrassingly awful explosion that mimics what happened during the botched ending of AEW Revolution 2021.